Hey everyone, so we are going to react to Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, which I think is a short film, which is also a Netflix original. So I got a story for you guys. I haven't played Resident Evil, or at least I haven't beaten any Resident Evil games. I had my few encounters with the series, back in the PS2 days, I got to play Resident Evil 4 for maybe just a couple of minutes. I stopped playing because I was too afraid of continuing it. I also played some Resident Evil Village on my old computer, but then I also stopped playing because I was too scared of playing it and I was not a fan of the puzzles and stuff. So, I made a promise to myself for this year. I'm going to beat at least one Resident Evil game. And right now, I'm already like 15 hours into Resident Evil 2, which is the remake. And so far, wow, that game is simply amazing. Like, super amazing. I now love the puzzles. I love the fact that in just one setting, you can spend a ton of hours inside the police department as Leon S. Kennedy and being chased by Mr. X, um, having dead zombies re-awake just to mess with you, having to, you know, um, conserve ammo. It's basically, well, I've played a ton of zombie games before, right? My peak zombie game for me is Left 4 Dead. But Resident Evil 2 right now is like the perfect the perfect zombie survival game. Horror zombie survival game. And I simply can't wait to play or replay Resident Evil 7 and then Resident Evil Village, and in the future after beating Resident Evil 2. And I'm really looking forward to play Resident Evil 4 in VR with the Oculus Quest 2 once I get an Oculus Quest 2. So, since I am now in love with the Resident Evil franchise thanks to Resident Evil 2, I still haven't beaten Resident Evil 2 yet, but I'm already in the sewers. Um, I'm planning to replay it with the Claire character. And yeah, now we have Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, which I think takes place after Resident Evil 2 and before Resident Evil 4. But yeah, now what I'm seeing on the screen is the door thing, which is like the loading screen for the old Resident Evil 2 game, which was very horrifying for other people because you don't know what's behind the door, right? And I know the Resident Evil stuff like this because I watched some Resident Evil documentaries before, and I also have the history book, Itsy Bitsy or something, Itsy Scratchy or something, which was written by Alex Daniel, my cousin, which is a huge Resident Evil fan. But yeah, now let's watch this trailer and let's react to it. I'm super excited for this one too. Residents of Evil. What's this?
He's still alive. You want to talk about it?
It kinda looks like a video game, right?
Every night I had the same nightmare. That day, that was hell.
I remember
Anime.
people screaming. They get bit and then they turn.
You watch it spread.
God, I'm getting Resident Evil 2 vibes from this thing.
It's terrifying.
Leon? It's gotta be another outbreak.
We got clear.
I gotta go. Don't do anything stupid.
Raccoon City was the beginning. We can't let what happened stay buried. If we went public with this, we could expose a conspiracy. I can't get anyone to go on record about the outbreak.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, she's a reporter now, huh?
Show the world that we are a strong nation, capable of protecting the interests of the free world.
We must be the source of hope to those who seek freedom. We cannot
Oh, is that the...
interfere with
Is
peace
that Anne or
and
something?
prosperity.
What are
From the sewers?
That's classified. You know where the root of terror comes from? It starts with fear.
Is this a movie or a TV show? Dang. Okay, from what I'm getting from July 8th. Nice. So what I'm getting from this trailer, it's basically like Resident Evil 2, but it happens in the White House. Is it just me, or this is like the premise of the thing? And we also got a Mr. X character here, so I think this guy is going to follow Leon everywhere or something. But yeah, oh, man, I've been really curious to see Resident Evil 2 as a movie, but now I think we're going to get that from this movie right here, but in the White House. And yeah, it looks like the entire movie feels like a cutscene from the video game, right? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just super excited. I am very new to the Resident Evil franchise. I've been avoiding it for several years now because I was simply afraid and I hate puzzle games. And now I opened my door, I opened my heart to the franchise, and I got rewarded by such a beautiful, horrifying game that I've been missing for several years now, or I've missed for several years now. And yeah, um, I don't know what to say. Um, the main reason why I started playing Resident Evil is not because my cousin is like trying to get me into the franchise, but I'm really curious about the story. Like, what is Umbrella? How did the zombie apocalypse started? Even though the franchise itself is cheesy, I know that. I know that there's a ton of cheesy elements from the series itself. One, it's because it's Japanese. There's a lot of cheesy stuff in Japanese, just like in Metal Gear Solid, in the Metal Gear Solid franchise, I'm a big fan of. And but that's fine. Cheesiness is something that I can forgive as long as it's good cheese. And yeah, I'm excited for this one, really. And if I'm right that this is going to be like the Mr. X character for this movie, then dang, it will be just fascinating to see. But that this guy is going to keep on following Leon S. Kennedy. And I'm really also curious to see all the backtracking that will be happening in this film, if ever there will be backtracking in the entire White House, right? So yeah, that's my reaction to it. I hope you guys like it, and you guys actually can see the first two videos. I mean the two videos of my first playthrough of Resident Evil 2, which is on my channel right now. If you guys want to see a reaction, my reaction to me encountering Mr. X for the first time, and me trying to avoid him, or all of those jump scares that I got from Mr. X, I'll also going to upload a compilation of my reactions to it. So again, yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the GIGA channel for more reactions. Goodbye.